You are not the same person anymore. You have officially become unrecognizable to anyone that ever knew you. Especially the people from your past, the people you're trying to put in your review, but especially the exes and the ex-friends. They're like, who are they? I don't know. None of your business. How about that? So this is a reminder. So listen very closely. This is a reminder that you are not regular. You are not schmegular. You are in fact a miracle. Because the things that you've been through, there is nothing regular about the things that you have gone through in this life. There is nothing regular about the way that you have healed from these things in your life. So stand on that. I'm getting that you are a superhero and a villain at the same time, depending on who's telling the story, but you have superpowers nonetheless. You are giving the Joker and Batman, like the good qualities of the Joker and the good qualities of Batman, but depending again who's telling the story, it could be a load of whatever. So you are about to, I made sure to write this down today, the channel message. You are about to be blessed in twos. You could have a tattoo, jewelry, or artwork, maybe even apparel, but I'm getting tattoos, jewelry, artwork, especially for, you could have butterflies, sailors, anchors, owls, fish, baby feet, dog paws or bones, horseshoes, or cowboy hats. So again, you could have tattoos of this. You could have jewelry with this or artwork with this, maybe even apparel. Confirmation there's dogs barking. So you could have had a dog that passed away and you got the dog's paws on tattooed on you, or maybe you just got the imprints done. You could have baby feet on you. Let me know in the comments. I got that specifically. And then I also got initials for you guys for the people from the past. It's the initials of the people from your past, so you can kind of keep them wherever you'd like to keep them. You are truly fearless. Don't forget this, because you are incredibly brave. Your beauty is unrecognizable to those that tried to hurt you. You will be an inspiration to the world. Your ex-friends and exes feel so freaking stupid for the way that they fumbled you. Karma is officially erupting. You have changed tremendously since knowing them. And all the people from your past feel incredibly stupid for the way that they have fumbled you. But they are locked in investigator mode, trying to figure the ins and outs of everything that you've got going on. You could have left them in the past a long time ago, but whoever these people are, they feel dumb for the way that they fumbled you. You could be the villain in their narrative, but I am getting that you are the superhero and the villain at the same time. You are the Joker and the Batman at the same time. Listen, this is a reminder that you're not regular. You're not schmegular. The things that you've been through are, most people could not even attempt. The things that you've been through, most people couldn't survive. Let me be so for real. So with that being said, this is a reminder that you are a living, breathing, walking, talking miracle. These people are haunted by the way that you have outgrown them. And then you have people that have been bullying you. They have been trying to take advantage of your generosity, your kindness, the way that you do acts of service, and you're putting them where they go. They feel incredibly defeated by you. So I made sure to write down today's channel message. You will be an inspiration to the world. You are getting blessings in pairs of twos. These people, again, they feel freaking stupid for the way that they effed it up. Okay, so karma is erupting and you've changed tremendously since knowing them. Now, I got specifically that you could have tattoos, jewelry, or artwork of the following: butterflies, sailors, anchors, owls, fish, baby feet, dog's paws or bones, horseshoes, or cowboy hats. Now, when I was channeling this message, I heard dogs barking in the background on top of that. So you are becoming truly fearless right now. And this is a reminder that you are incredibly brave. Your beauty is unrecognizable to those that have tried to hurt you. They're blinded by the way that you are changing. Now, the people that are in the past, initials. Ooh, you better tell me everything. M, K, R, G, P, S, J, D, B, and O, and F. No pun intended, but puns intended. So they could be on OF. They could be, they could be doing something for money. They could be a sugar baby. Who knows what the situation is? I'm not going to try to guess, but I got specifically those initials. Let me move that F because it just sounds funny. Okay, M, K, R, G, P, F, S, D, B, and O. You are about to be celebrated. You are about to be celebrating. Your most authentic timeline is unlocking. The most authentic version of you is unlocking. And it's very unapologetic. You might be a people pleaser in recovery. Like, I can't please everybody. I'm not even going to try. You're also learning how to detach, how to not be so guarded, and you're not dealing with people that have been very sneaky or harmful to your growth or harmful to things that you've been trying to do. You know that some of the people from your past are a little bit crazy, but you know that you're a little bit batshit crazy too. And that's like, you're not judging them. You just don't want them a part of your life. So I don't know why they're trying to pop up in your message, but let's get into what is coming in for you. You could be getting proposed to. You could be buying a ring for someone. You could be thinking about getting down on one knee and proposing to someone. You don't have one glass slipper, you have two. So your story, your fairy tale is about to feel more complete. You are getting a love letter from the universe that let them take care of the evil eye. You are protected. Let them take care of these fools, these clowns, these Decepticons. They're bringing you your 10 of Cups. Eagles are significant. Dragonflies, Jesus. You're getting a message to drive safe. Your angels are saying, drive safe. We need you here. Now, I feel like they protect you on the road, but they want you to be mindful and careful. They want you to leave earlier. Okay, they're giving me a message. They want you to leave earlier for things. They don't want you rushing out the door anymore and stressing yourself out further. They want you getting on a better schedule if you haven't already. So just take what resonates. Now, you were always going to be this. You were always going to be a silent millionaire. You were always going to be someone that was very successful. Maybe in the beginning, you didn't know how you were going to do this. You didn't know how it was going to come to be or come to pass, but you have it figured out now. So you need to stand on that. I'm getting a lot about your pentacles shifting, your pentacles evolving, your pentacles changing, and you are becoming this powerhouse. You are slowing down to celebrate and to be celebrated. I love this. I feel like you don't get to do this enough. So you might be having fun, relaxing, doing less, decorating, decluttering. You might be taking a lot of joy in detailing things or your work. Okay, maybe you haven't been feeling satisfied with your work or inspired, and you're feeling really inspired again. So I feel like your angels are bringing you help and inspiration. There have been a lot of people that have tried to make things hard for you. They wanted to make you get to getting, and you're not going anywhere. Though they could have been giving you anxiety, they could have been making you antsy or worried. You're like, I don't need to be worried about anything. Like, for what? Judgment is here. You are waking up to your intuition. You are waking up to the fact that you will be an inspiration to this world, that you are not regular, that you are a miracle, and Spirit is giving you a lot of different reminders, maybe from different messengers, maybe from signs and synchronicities, maybe from birds. I saw a black bird when I was pulling in to get my coffee today. It was just chilling on top of this bush. I was like, oh, hello. I think it was a crow, but I'm pretty sure. Either way, justice is here. So you are finally going to be feeling like, oh, the scales are balanced. Oh my gosh, I'm feeling a little bit better. It's like the prescription that you needed. It's the news that you needed. It's the blessings that you needed. You are going to be feeling really beautiful right now. Not a lot can get you down, though it is trying. You are working through PTSD. You are healing from PTSD. You are working through either a painful betrayal. You are recognizing some things in yourself or in your life. And I'm hearing that it can only go up from here. So God is preparing you for a quantum leap, and then also letting you know, like, hey, these people from the past, you might be wondering, like, do they know that I know that they were hiding things or being sneaky? Like, do they know? Because some of the PTSD could be from these people. They know. They know that they lied. They know that they betrayed you. They know that they cheated. And this is something that you've really been recognizing in yourself. Like, this is why I'll never deal with this again. This is why I'll never date somebody like that again. This is why I will never be friends with somebody like this again. It all was a lesson. Even though back then it was a mystery. Now you are clear-minded on why you would never go back there and why you're only moving forward. These people from the past, they really can't believe how fearless you are. They thought you were fearless back then. And now you do this on another, I don't know if the word would be magnitude or level, but it's what you're doing. And you just make it look so effortless. So this awakening, you're taking a lot of accountability and you're trying to forgive yourself for the choices that you've made and forgive others for the same stupid decisions that they keep making over and over and over again. These people do owe you an apology. I don't know if they're going to try to come in and give you an apology, but they definitely know that they owe you one. I'm getting some things that are very specific. So again, take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm going to kind of go over what spirit is showing me right now. And some of it could be like what they were doing, because I'm strongly getting that you are this miracle. It's a reminder that you're a miracle, but you're working through PTSD right now. Okay, I just had to pause the camera to like figure out what I was being told. You are healing from PTSD that these people caused. That is why they're being mentioned. That is why they're being brought up. So let's go over that. Okay, so this person could have been physically harmful. I'm getting in a car. They could have been physically harmful in a car or with their words. This person maybe likes to use their fist or defensive, or they have anger issues and they don't like to back down. This person or people, they gave you a false sense of security, a false sense of relationship, a false sense of togetherness. So this could be family, exes, and ex-friends. They were always giving you unsolicited advice. You thought you were safe with these people, but it was actually unstable. And now that you are healing and trying to put this trauma behind you, there's a lot that you are unpacking, and you're now seeing that was a fragile facade, that it was a house of cards, that they were tricking you. These people were always trying to give you this advice that they would not follow themselves, and you see that now. They were very intrusive and unwelcoming with you, but maybe you didn't clock that or weren't in tune with your intuition. You are now releasing the false beliefs that you had, the fantasies of what it could be in the distant future or the here and now. You are now letting go of illusions and misconceptions about what you thought was reality back then, and you are gaining clarity and embracing the truth. So back then, all of these people were butting in to your relationship. Oh my gosh, I got story times for days on people that were like this in my ex relationships. I had a friend that, I was dating this guy. I thought he was my soulmate. He wasn't. We were together for almost 6 years, and we worked together, lived together. Our families were close and intertwined, and we did a lot together. But what I didn't realize at the time is all of these friendships that I thought I had while I was in this relationship, they were self-interested. They weren't actually my friend, because when we broke up and I became, a free agent again, they started spiraling. Like, oh, they're getting attention. Oh, I don't like that. Treating me a certain way, bullying me, making me feel bad, kicking me out, excluding me in the middle of events. On top of that, they were talking to the person I just broke up with. They were hooking up with and partying with and sleeping with the person I had just broken up with while bullying me over here while I'm thinking that they're my friend. I also had family members that were intrusive and butting in while we were in this relationship, just giving all of this unsolicited advice. So I understand, and it's taken me a long time to heal. I'm still healing from those relationships because there was so much I didn't really see. And the more that I move on, the more that I go through self-development, is the more that I see like, oh, this is what happened. That same ex also would give me a lot of things while partying to make me inebriated, like more inebriated than I would normally be, so he could hook up with my friends. Sometimes we bury a lot of this trauma deep, deep down, and we don't see it for what it is. And it's taken me a long time to unlock that and see, oh my gosh, he was doing that on purpose. And the whole time I was like, hey, are you talking to so-and-so? Like, something's going on, something's weird. And I thought I had this sense of security with this person because we worked together, we lived together, we were always together. But he still found ways to be sneaky and a bad person. And it was basically in front of my face, right under my nose, but I'm sick over here in the corner and he's doing this over here. And so that is really sad and effed up to me, and I'm still trying to heal from that. So you guys are definitely giving these people the silent treatment, and this was something that they used to do to you, but it's not like you're doing this on purpose. You just don't want them in your life. You're like, no, you can't even admit what you've been doing. So maybe they're like giving you these blanket apologies. Like, I'm sorry if I've offended you. Like not even acknowledging what they did, not showing remorse or sincerity. And this is why you're giving them the silent treatment. Because they have tried to get you to feel socially rejected. And they have tried to blackball you while judging you. Okay? So you've been feeling judged by these people. They were always disapproving of what you were doing and what you were getting into or who you were dating. And they made you feel really self-conscious. These people are now passive aggressively trolling, pretending to be curious, but they actually want to harass or derail you. They are, some of them might be having this accidental confession. I don't know in what circumstances this would happen. Maybe if you're trying to smooth things out with family or a past friend, there's going to be an unintentional revelation. Or you could be, accidental confession. I thought this was an accidental apology. I was like, how? Anyways, let me back that up. There is a confession that's going to happen in your mind from what you dealt with. Does that make sense? So like for me, it took me years as I was healing in my sobriety to see that he was giving me certain substances to make me inebriated or black out so he could hook up with my friends while I was in the same freaking building. That is an accidental confession. I never knew that I was going to have that revelation, but I did. And when I did, I was never the same. I've never been the same since. So you're going to have unintentional revelations about these people because you are in fact going to heal from this, these terrible things that they did. And this is what I mean. There are a lot of people that go through things, but light workers especially, we're on this spiritual training ground to be the baddest, to inspire those that are lost and confused. And you are going to have an unexpected and spontaneous response to something that happened. But as soon as you clock that, you'll be able to start working through it. Like, this is why I wasn't safe then, and I am safe now. There were these delusions of grandeur. This person tried to make you feel, or these people, like, oh, I'm so grand. Everything we got is so grand. It's so great. Inflated view of importance, but now you see it for what it is. And you had this sinking feeling, this sneaking suspicion, if that's how you say it. I'm not sure, but sounds good. You had this sneaking suspicion that they were up to something. Think about all the people that we were ever with. We had these sneaking suspicions that they were doing something that they shouldn't have been doing, but we didn't have no proof. We didn't have, they were going to cop to it or admit it. So, we could have been in these relationships for a while, and now we have been rerouted, and we're thankful for that. So you had this worrisome realization, a really bad feeling that this was not really your support system, that they weren't really assisting you, that they were actually had this inflated ego, were causing all of this conflict in your life, and you know now that path is no longer meant for you. So these people, they could have started rumors about you to make themselves look like the victim. Like, oh, you don't know, I was dating Sally Joe for a long time. Sally Joe being collective, and Sally Joe was cheating on me. Sally Joe was doing, no. You're the bad guy. Not me, you are. But I don't need to explain myself to you. My life is just great. Just great. So they are watching you. You got all your exes on standby. You have several exes and several ex-friends and several ex-family members that you have excommunicado out of your life. You are like John Wick in this world. Okay? You are giving John Wick. The Decepticons, they pop up like freaking daisies, and you are like, psh, 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 psh. You're like, it's giving the Matrix. It's giving John Wick. You are Keanu Reeves in this mother effer. And these people better back it all the way up. You are becoming effortlessly attractive. And now this is important to you and your healing journey because of all these other people did to make you feel insecure or even rattled. This could have been family members telling you that you're never going to amount to anything, that you're not pretty, or you're, always attacking your physical attributes or things that you were interested in. So rude. But you are attracting positive things without trying. You are a magnet pulling without force. People are very drawn to you at this time because you are this walking miracle. You are effortlessly attracting a group of people who provide emotional support, mental, social support. You are going to be entering, or you're finally going to have a nurturing environment. You could feel like these people stole your youth, or they stole a lot from you, that like they stole like your innocence, or how you used to like look at the life so bright. I remember that same ex that I was just telling you guys about. When we broke up, I really dove into my addiction because my heart was so broken and so betrayed, and I was starting to find out all these things. And even now, all these years later, I still uncover things unintentionally, accidentally, as I'm healing and gaining a stronger intuition. So you guys can feel the same. You are not used to having people that want to water you, that want to make sure you're good, that want to check on you, that care if you're okay. You are not used to people that also know how to walk away and stand on business and be authentic and honest. You're going through this rebirth after dealing with a lot of people that have stolen from you. And you are about to become very victorious. So what I want to do is I want to pull out the Kipper, and then I'm going to pull out from my Oracle. These people did not expect you to ever really lift the veil. They thought that you were reliant on them for something, or that they were dependent on your forgiveness. Okay, these people relied on the way that you forgave them, but they would have you here. They would have you in absolute poverty, starving, trying to control. They have green eyes. They're super greedy. And that's something that you now realize about these relationships, is that they were very greedy. And so you know now from going through that, like, I don't want people around me that are greedy, that live in scarcity, that steal from me. There is a veil being lifted. Now you see them clearly. You would never go back. And you might be dealing with some legal issues with them. There might have been a stolen inheritance, or maybe someone tried to write you out of a will, or maybe you guys are getting a divorce, or there's like a custody battle. That's just going to be for some of you, but there is justice coming in for these people that betrayed you in the worst way. The karma I'm getting, the justice is going to be real spicy. So you You have people in disbelief that you are this divine feminine, that you have real love for yourself and real love around you, that you are this star seed, earth angel, keeping it real icy. They are so surprised you're not even interested in how they're doing. Okay, you used to care about these people a great deal and tried to make it work and all the things, but you don't give a flying F on how they're doing. You give an F on how you're going to get through this freaking trauma, this PTSD, because you don't want it stinking up your new relationships, especially if somebody is proposing or getting married. You're like, oh, no, 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 no. I want to address this in therapy now. I want to address this in my healing journey right now. And you are being shown why your life is such a gift. You are truly free right now. Truly free and protected. Okay, Holy Spirit, anything else? Yeah, you are getting an alignment. You are getting an alignment. I don't know why these people are acting so freaking... What? What are they doing? Why are they doing that? Like, just freaking delusional. They really thought you were going to come back. So now they're keeping very close tabs on you, watching your every move, and wondering why, like, you haven't turned around, why you couldn't give an F freaking less. They're very concerned. Okay, let's get out an oracle message for you guys. Okay. We have wishing. Everything that you've been wishing for. I'm also hearing a spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down. Things that you've been wishing for your whole life. You're going to be getting them in sets of 2. I'm getting dollar signs and infinity. I'm hearing a magic school bus. Eye of the eagle. Okay, we have focus on your success. Okay, so Spirit is really wanting you to focus on your success because this is your true self. How you're feeling right now, how you're acknowledging things, like things that didn't work out, things that you would have liked to, but just didn't. You are seeing how you are royalty. You are angelic royalty. Ooh, bestie, you are angelic royalty. You haven't been feeling like your true self, and this is what you're connecting to again, like loving yourself, smiling again. Somebody here might be getting dental work done or just smiling more. Because I'm also getting the Joker smile, but then I'm getting, like, you're just going to be grinning. Giggly squad. Affirm it below. I'm part of the giggly squad. Just happy. So focus on the fact that you're successful. The things that you are about to do, that you are setting out to do, are going to be successful. After feeling like you were stuck or at a stalemate. Oh my gosh, I got the eagle again. So we have vision. Hold on to your vision. Focus on your vision. Focus on your higher self and your truth. Okay? Rise up on the eagle's wings and enter the vision. It is a time to remember who you truly are. What did I say in the channeled message? Listen, this is a reminder of who you truly are. You're not regular. You're a miracle. Isn't that what I said? Yeah, you're a miracle. You are the superhero and the villain. I love this. You have good news coming in too. So when we get this message, it's also saying that you have good news coming in. Okay. I'm going to get a couple more. Whoa. We have hope. Okay, these are so hard to shuffle right now. Okay, I'm going to take these as the last 2. We have hope. This is what you do for other people. You help them see their way out of the darkness. You are inspiring the people from your past, but they have so much spite and resentment towards you, like you did something to them. And it couldn't have been like, I'm not saying that you guys didn't have your faults or whatever in the relationship, but this person or these people, they do owe you an apology. I feel like you've apologized plenty to them in the past and they couldn't even give you one. Do you know what I mean? So the universe is going to make them concede. We have knowledge of self. So your whole message is about knowing yourself, aligning back to your truest version, aligning with your most authentic self. That is what has been unlocking in the last 2 messages. So this realization of your true self, ain't that look like an Ace of Cups to you? To know yourself is to know true reality. If the mirror is dirty, how can we see anything but a muddy reflection? The more you are clear within yourself, the more you will see people, situations, and reality in general through the eyes of divine truth. So to know yourself is to inherit the kingdom of heaven. Yeah. See, they had heaven on earth. And they had you all the way effed up. They brought you down. And now you are that again, the kingdom of heaven. Unlocking your most authentic self. They're missing out. So they can watch from their danky. They can watch from their janky binoculars. They're locked out. They are locked out. So yeah, you are becoming unrecognizable to the people from your past, especially your exes. But listen, you haven't gone through anything in the past that is normal. Okay? So you are a miracle. Let's see, what else do you need to know before I end this message? Karma's erupting, and don't let anything stop you from trying to move through this trauma, unpack these unresolved issues, to have these epiphanies, these realizations. You were right all along. Okay, some of these things that these people did, like, you were right. They were exactly who you thought they were. And now you can rise. Become your true self. Feel supported and feel safe. It's the worst to think that that relationship was safe. Like, I thought I was safe in all my past relationships, and I really wasn't. I didn't even know what that was. I didn't even know how to define it because I hadn't truly experienced it yet. Now that I have, I'm like, oh, what? This is being safe. That, none of that. Okay? So I love you guys so much. Let me know what's going on in the comments. Let me know if you guys like the charms, if the initials helped. And yeah, don't forget to smash the hit the bell, all the things. You don't want to miss out when I go live. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.